Hello everyone, it is finally August and the A Cherry on Top design team is hosting their monthly YouTube hop, and this month's theme is travel. So of course, when I saw that we were going to be doing travel as the theme, I thought it'd be perfect to use the brand new Paige Evans Adventurous collection. So that is what I'm doing here. I am cutting some strips. So my layout is going to be loosely kind of based off of a sketch from Allison Davis. And this sketch is from her bundle, I believe it's called Month in Review. So if you don't know what that is, basically it is some people that don't want to maybe scrapbook 1 or 2 pictures at a time will do a layout called, or a double page called Month in Review. And so they'll scrapbook a bunch of photos that happened in a specific month. And I really like those sketches because typically you can fit at least 20 photos on a double page layout. So anyways, I'm just using that sketch basically to get the general layout of the general foundation of my layout, and I kind of make it my own. So I have all my papers here cut out, and I'm trying to glue on this green strip here and got it stuck to my photo. I was super frustrated because I should have known putting adhesive on paper right next to my photos wasn't probably going to work out for me, but that's okay. I got it fixed, and yes, so just trying to tuck this piece in there. It's supposed to be a 1/4 inch thick, but I don't, on my trimmer, there's not really a 1/4 inch like spot. I guess I could have, I don't know, I could have found a way to do it, but I just cut it a little bit wider, and I figured I would just tuck it in underneath that blue, that navy blue pattern paper. So, and then I forgot to cut this piece. This is where my title will be. My title is going to be, I think it's called Subway Art. Basically like lots of words, and I did use a few other embellishments, but basically scattered down that whole strip of paper, that whole grid paper. So you'll see as I get going what I'm talking about if you don't understand, because I feel like I'm probably not explaining it very well. But anyways, so getting these papers adhered down for this foundation of the layout, and then we will move on. So quickly, if you have never watched any of these videos, I just want to say too quick, I am just roughing up the edges of my photo here with a sander, and I like that because it gives definition, or it gives definition between the photos so they don't all blend together. Anyways, so if you've never watched any of our hops before, if you hop along for the whole entire hop and leave a comment on each video, you will be entered into a drawing to win a $25 gift card to the Cherry on Top shop. Sorry, my words are not working today. So anyways, hop along. There's lots of inspiration for you, and that's super fun that they give you that chance to win a gift card. So I put my photos on the wrong, I started on the wrong side. I should have started on this side. So, and I'm realizing here that I used a 2x4 photo, and in the sketch there was 3 2x2 photos on this right side. Well, I couldn't fit 3 because I used a 2x4, so I just had to flip-flop them, and I have to put that other photo on the other side of the layout. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing, just adhering my photos down. On this side, it actually worked out really well. There was no real big gaps, nothing really had to overlap very much. I think maybe that 4x4 that I stuck in the middle maybe overlapped a little bit, and then I did have to cut off the edges here a little bit because it did hang over. So I just kind of roughed up the edge again. And it doesn't really do anything crazy to the photo. It just takes a little bit of the color off the edge, and yeah, just helps have some definition between each photo. So this side, I don't know if when I cut out my photos, if I didn't cut them perfectly straight, but I had to fix a little bit of a gapping issue here. In just a second, you'll see that. Okay, so yes, it's when I start to get to this top photo up there. And this layout, for some reason, I was just having the toughest time with everything. Like my ATG ran out. I had got adhesive on that photo. I have this gapping issue. I was having issues with that green strip, trying to get it underneath the blue strip. You know, it's just one of those times where I'm like, I just need to walk away probably and not get frustrated. But I pushed through and got it done. So here I'm just pushing these photos over a little bit because for some reason that top photo was leaving a gap when I was trying to line it up with the other photos. Okay, so here comes the title, and the main title is Falls Park. We went to this place in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and it's called Falls Park. It is so pretty. So I am using 2 different size thickers that are in the Adventurous collection. When I make a title, especially using thickers or any kind of letter sticker, I try to use either different size letter stickers or different like fonts. So maybe a scripty with more of a block style font. These 2 are slightly different, obviously, as far as the font, but the size is obviously different. So I feel like it's more appealing to the eye, and that's why I did that. So basically, to build this whole section here, I'm just trying to find pieces that will kind of fit. I didn't want words going just straight across. I wanted it to be varied. So that's what you'll kind of see what I'm saying as I get going here. But so I'm just trying to find a piece now that will fit in this bottom right corner. And I'm looking in the journaling ephemera, I believe. And just pulling out some other things that I think I might use on the layout. This bottom right corner was tough, and I really like this little piece that I pulled out with the little lemons, except for the fact that it also has a grid pattern on it, and it was just getting lost in that other grid pattern paper. So I found this cut apart sheet in the Adventurous collection, and I cut out this little square that says Explore Together. We didn't ride bikes that day, but it just was the perfect size, and we were exploring the falls, so that worked out. Adding some geotags, and you can see some other things that I've added: an arrow, a camera, just some things to basically fill the spaces, but also go along with the theme. I'm turning it to add a word in this direction, just adding some interest and color That's what I kind of was going for. So I am going to grab this large flower here on top, I believe, eventually. I'm looking for something. I had lots of words and I wanted something else. So I liked this flower. I thought it took up a good amount of that space, but left me some more space to add other things. And I was going to add this good things on top, but I felt like it was the only thing on this side that was overlapping. And I just felt like it looked weird because nothing on this so far was overlapping. So I wanted to find something else that would fit under the word travel. So I found some more of those geotags from the rub-ons. I absolutely love that Paige Evans included rub-ons in this collection. So that's something that I used to use a lot, and I feel like they're not as popular anymore, but that's okay. So adding these on, and then this top right corner, I cut out a lot of this because I was looking forever trying to find something to fit in that little space. And yeah, I couldn't find the right piece. Either it was too small. I almost was going to use a floral piece, but I was like, there's one right below it. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said before, I struggled with this layout so much. So eventually I decide on this pair of sunglasses. I liked the way when I turned it, the way it looked, it kind of mimicked the word travel, how I have that turned to run up and down. So that is what I'm adding there. And then to kind of fill in some of those gaps that I don't have a lot, but I have a few little pieces. I'm going to add some enamel dots. You saw there, I had taken a couple of pieces off and used foam adhesive because my title was thicker. It was dimensional. I wanted to add some more dimension. And so I think I only did it to 2 or 3 pieces. So in the sketch, there's a couple spaces to the top left corner of this left side of the layout and the bottom right corner to those other photos where there's embellishment clusters. But because I used so much on that right side, I wanted to really keep the embellishing simple. So I'm just adding 2 floral pieces with a sentiment strip. And I realized that my photo was upside down. It's my daughter hanging on just like a railing. It was just the cutest photo, so I had to make sure that it was going the right direction. So anyways, I added some stitching off camera, but everything else you can kind of see I did on camera. I hope you enjoyed this process, and don't forget to leave a comment for your chance to win a gift card to the Cherry Shop. Thank you so much for stopping by, and have a wonderful rest of your day.